Welcome to DevOps Party Games, because if we don't laugh at DevOps, we would probably cry.
Why?
Goodness, yeah. Welcome
Why?
To I'm all sorts of crying at this point because I already missed my cue. So welcome to the season 2 finale of DevOps Party Games, the final countdown. In your head, you can do it. Otherwise, you don't want to do it. Right, there you go.
Oh, are we going to get a copyright?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
delete
why.
the
That's
bot.
why.
Yep. All right.
Joey Warrior was the lead singer. I want to let everybody know that. Joey Warrior.
I am your host, Matt Stratton.
And I'm your host, Jeremy Meese. And if you've tuned in before, welcome back. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. And then we're going to explain a little bit about how this show works. Matt, take it away.
You don't have to tell me my cues. I hit my cues.
Hey,
Tonight, we're
you know
going to be
what?
playing 2 games. We'll be playing Quiplash and Drawful. However, the prompts for these games are DevOps or tech related. So our fantastic set of players will strive to entertain you, or at least ourselves, while they try to climb to the top of the thought leaderboard.
Now, all players and chat participants are asked to abide by the code of conduct that we have, which you can find at devopspartygames.com. Click the little link that says code of conduct. Please remember, yes, we do have one, but this game is rated M for mature.
During each game, you, the audience, will find an icon that looks like a box or a present overlaid over the Twitch video. And this is how you can join the audience, as they call it in Jackbox, which is where you can participate by voting for your favorite answers. You also, if you don't want to click on that, you could go to jackbox.tv in a web browser. Your phone works great for this, and enter the code that you'll see on the screen. This does influence the game and therefore the scoring for the thought leaderboard.
All right, and if you're tweeting about the show, and we hope you do, please use the hashtag DevOps Party Games, or follow us on the Twitters at DevOps Party Game.
What did you do to your camera, Jeremy?
He disappeared.
Well, that was fun.
My cam link 4K. Just
I came here to a magic show? Okay.
Jeremy, are you playing with Docker again?
Okay.
Always.
Well, let's get to it and introduce our contestants. Joining us first as Tierney, Cyren. Tierney, what is your favorite thing to put on a hot dog?
Nothing, because I'm vegetarian.
Don't they have veggie dogs?
Veggie hot dog.
Yeah, but you didn't say a veggie hot dog.
Hey,
You said a hot dog.
I would like to point out that when Jeremy came up with this question, I was like, well, should I say or whatever sandwich? And then we're like, well, there's veggie dogs and stuff. So I thought that
I
was
prompted you before the show started, telling
I
you
know.
that
I
take
know.
it however you want. So
I
Tierney
know.
was ready.
not my
100%.
fault, Matt.
100%
Not
ready
my fault
for
this
that.
time,
Okay,
Matt.
well, yes. Our next player is returning contestant Jessica West. Jessica, what is your
Hello.
favorite topping for a hot dog or a veggie dog or a tofu dog or whatever thing?
No, I do like the Seattle dog, which is cream cheese and onions. Delicious.
Cream cheese and onions.
I would have guessed the Philadelphia dog with cream cheese.
You know, I think every city just names it. They're like, it's the Denver
It's
dog.
ours.
It's our
Philadelphia.
thing,
It's
right?
ours.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I think is good. Besides, like, you know, the basic stadium dog with like mustard and relish and everything.
Joining us is already speaking up for himself, Joe Karlsson. Joe, so not a Philly dog, not a Seattle dog. What's your dog?
I recently just got into like Japanese hot dogs. Like Japanese food just like takes American food to another level. But yeah, I don't know. And this is Korean too, but they had kimchi on it, which was perfect. Why can't we make that a thing here? You know?
That's the Seattle dog
I'm
too.
completely intrigued.
They're all Seattle dogs.
I don't think we should play this game. I just want to hear about the Korean and Japanese dogs all day.
Tell me more.
I'll send you a link. I'll email you a hot dog.
Fair.
Hot dog, not hot dog.
What is going on with OBS here? Come on. Oh, because that was shift, not control. Okay, another returning player, Bonnie Aumann. Bonnie, what's your dog?
Womp dogs. So you take crescent roll dough and you roll up the veggie hot dog and you serve it to children or yourself. And maybe they'll eat it, or maybe they're like, no, can we just not that night? But
Would you call it a swamp dog?
Womp, because like crescent roll dough, like when you open it, it goes through that little.
Oh, got it.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm going to be concerned about the children not eating that because it's a crescent roll. Delicious.
What are these kids?
It's just fun.
My 2 vegetarian children also do not like mac and cheese. I'm pretty sure they're aliens.
Yeah, it makes sense. Tracks.
Most kids are, actually.
So before we started, we said there was no wrong answer to the question, what do you put on a hot dog? But I'm pretty sure our next player, Aaron Kalin, is going to tell us there is one very wrong answer.
I mean, I would just say a Chicago dog, which means not ketchup. So it's like a garden salad on top of your hot dog. We didn't even consider there could be Soylent dogs made of people. So there's lots of options.
Do you know why Chicago relish is like radioactive green? Why is that a thing?
I wish I knew like the very specific reason behind that, but that's like a particular ingredient. I don't know why.
Okay.
Because it is.
Yeah. Okay. It is.
Yeah, it is. I don't entirely question it. I just eat it and then.
Oh yeah, totally. Got it.
We like to make things green in Chicago. We dye the river green for St. Patrick's Day. I remember I had a manager from New York, and I said something about dyeing the river green. He goes, "The city lets them do that?" I'm like, "The city's who does it." All right, Anna Spysz is joining us. Tell us your thoughts on this culinary tradition.
I'm going to shamelessly pander to all the Midwesterners on this call, which I'm guessing greatly outnumber the West Coasters. So Chicago dog.
For once.
Again, there's always a right answer.
Yeah, there is a right answer. Yes. And I know one thing that our next contestant would not put on his hot dog, but I've also had to promise not to make this reference, or he said he'd just peace out. But joining us next is Pop. So what do you put on your hot dog?
So I'm from New York, obviously, by this Midwest twang that's coming out of my voice. I'm all about the dirty water dog. So basically, it's toxic water the hot dog's been sitting in all day. That gives it a unique flavor. It's not a kimchi or Japanese dog,
true.
but
especially eating at 2 a.m.
There you go.
It'll get you where you got to go.
No doubt.
Dirty water dog.
Yeah.
All right.
Dirty water dog. And our last but certainly not least, joining us is Kelly Mahoney. So Kelly, you've heard a lot of other options. Where do you land?
I have, and now it seems like the options are limitless, and so I'm like, it'd be really good on a hot dog, seaweed salad. I low-key want to try that now, thinking about the kimchi and stuff. So I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but if I have to go with my favorite, it'd probably just be plain relish and nothing else. But I definitely want to try seaweed salad on a hot dog now.
Well, fantastic. We're ready to get started with our first game. So players, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen with you. You can go ahead and go to jackbox.tv on your device, punch in that code. Audience members, what's happening here? The players are getting ready to get moving along. And as you can see, there's that little present or box package icon that's loaded up with the game code. So once we get started, you'll be able to vote on your favorites there. The way this game is played, it looks like we're waiting on one more. Okay, Aaron, you can go ahead and punch the everybody's in button, and we will Let's go as we get started. So the players are all going to get various prompts on their devices. They're each going to get 2 for this first round that are maybe a fill in the blank. Maybe, how would you answer this question? And then they will go head to head against the person who put in that same answer. And the players will vote on their favorites, but you, the audience, will also. And the audience can be quite influential. It's not unheard of here in Quiplash on DevOps Party Games for the audience to completely upset the result. And we'd also love to see in the chat, what your answer might be for that question. So
Please
here we go.
participate.
And they get points based on the percentage of votes. So here we're getting started.
And we take that and put it on the thought leaderboard and get all scientific.
Yes, there is a link to the thought leaderboard
What
in
are
the
they
chat.
going to?
We're all waiting inside of this alien's brain as we answer questions.
I could never decide what this was supposed to be. Sometimes I feel like it's 2 circus tents on top of each other, or a vortex.
But then it also has kind of like the time warp vortex kind of feel to it too. I don't know.
Legit.
Yeah. So while everyone is, as Matt has mentioned, I believe that we all these prompts kind of tech DevOps related. If you are looking and watching these and going, I could do better, we encourage that and we welcome that. So make sure that you hop over to a website and DevOpsPartyGames.com and choose the link that is in the Twitch chat for a suggest prompt.
So if you've got good ideas, share them. If
Paul is
you
joined.
think you or someone you know would be a great contestant on DevOps Party Games, I just popped a link in the chat where you can fill out a handy dandy little form to suggest yourself or someone else as a player. As we continue now, we kind of touched on this a little bit at the beginning, but this year right now is the season finale of season 2 of DevOps Party Games. So this is the last episode to influence the top ranking for season 2 thought leaderboard. So let's kind of see where we land. But let's see these first prompts.
Fantastic job.
I think
season,
I was
boys.
literally hitting it as it closed out. So hopefully that went in. If not,
Okay,
that
we'll
ended
see.
up being a no answer.
Our AWS bills are out of control because of too many cooks or Corey Quinn. I thought Corey helped.
No, that's what he wants you to think.
When in doubt.
Corey involved. Yeah,
Not-
just getting Corey involved makes too many cooks. So these are probably like
Absolutely, yes.
1 and 1.
Yeah.
So Corey Quinn may sing Too Many Cooks anyway.
Oh, he got some audience votes. Okay, so it's just...
Hey.
I like Zarkowski. CZ says DevOps Party Games that have seasons. It says seasons. So, good reason to use Oracle Cloud is the AWS models are full.
This valid answer here would also be Corey Quinn. He says such glowing things about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I know the answer. I like this one.
I just spilled Diet Coke all over
If you've ever
myself,
been
which
a
means I
customer-
get to sit in Diet Coke for the next 45 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, congrats.
Some people pay extra
Never
for that.
used Oracle Cloud. Stockholm syndrome does work. Yeah. Matt, at least you spilled it, not me. Like I generally spill something on my desk every episode.
Don't worry, you have time, Jeremy.
Why I stopped running? Thanks, Tierney. Why I stopped running Linux on my desktop? Allergic to penguins, no sound. Yeah.
Well, we did manage to get sound in space, we think, because there's Linux running on the rovers. So
Right, yeah, that works.
They say.
Or there is no sound in space, and we already know this.
In space, no one can hear you scream at the sound driver lack of support.
See, the audience knows Linux.
Oh, yeah, stop all your organizers.
No, no.
That might have
No,
been a little
no,
bit of a
no.
softball there.
Well, all right, this is very topical.
Yeah.
Topical
CZ
answers
says,
are good.
We fixed it.
in Linux, no one can hear you stream.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bada boom.
So true.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
we already know where this is all going. Oh.
Boom.
Kubernetes jokes are
I
out.
tried helping.
Softball.
And the worst place to back up your security is your desktop background.
Nice.
Oh. I would have totally taken a strategically placed sticky note.
I was gonna say similar to Bonnie's BRB sticky
Very-
notes that she has.
Very
Yeah.
strategic.
Yeah,
They.
love that.
Do you just like move those around,
Yeah.
or do you have them behind you all the time?
No, they're slicky. They
Okay.
slide.
Oh,
Nice.
see,
Oh, I think
Fancy.
they're cool.
I thought you
Very
just like
cool. I
like
had
that.
them directly behind you, and then when you moved your chair, like yeah, like that exactly. When you get up, they're just there.
Yes. So I move them to where my back is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Worst way to improve
That's
overactivity is
such a smart
incident
idea.
siren or just plain old Jira.
Oh.
Oh,
There's some
boy.
feels with this
Too
one.
cool.
There's,
Yeah, too
Real
close to
feel.
home. This one.
Obvious.
yeah.
I mean, there's definitely an obvious answer here, but
Yeah, both of them are correct.
yeah.
Aaron, what cocktail are you drinking over there? What's going on?
I'm having a Cosmo because I like to match my hair. So,
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
yes.
Whoa, 50-50.
It's very good.
Love that.
Split. Audience, you got to get in. You got to help these upsets here. This is something I always have to Google to know how to do is use the GBP or
Oh,
how
yeah.
to be funny on Twitter. I actually want to go look up how to be funny on Twitter on Google because I'm really curious to see.
It's right next to the how to get certified button.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
How
you
to
can
be
find
a
some
thought
thought
leader.
leaders though that will tell you how to do it.
Be a thought leader
Got a
with this
picture
one
of
weird
Paul
trick.
Zarkowski.
Right. Yeah. It's just.
Oh,
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
unfortunate. They
somehow-
almost had it. That was a good one.
Well played.
Well,
And let's see. If Agile had never existed, we wouldn't have this.
Ooh.
Your mom.
Ooh.
My job.
Yeah.
Wait, why are my initials in Sprint names?
Is TLC the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Okay,
gonna
no.
ask.
it's Chasing Waterfalls one.
So does that mean?
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Very
well
well.
played.
All
Okay.
I know is from now
I
on,
was
now
gonna
that I
say-
know those are your initials, Tierney, is you will always be to me crazy, sexy, cool.
I mean, I figured there'd be just
Appreciate
no
that. I'll
scrubs
take it.
in your timeline.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need that. We don't want no scrubs in our sprint.
Yeah.
I don't want no.
Oh
Mom,
my
I'm always
gosh.
here for
2
you,
weeks into
Mom.
the 2 weeks.
A
just
scrub is a
finished
guy that
too.
can't ship no code with me.
All right, let's
Thank
see
you,
how we
Aaron.
land at the beginning or the end of round one. Joe is up on top, but as I think it was Tierney who pointed it out when we did our practice round. This is Jackbox, where basically the last round is the only thing that matters apparently for this.
No, I'm gonna win. No.
We're all gonna roll in with mad haikus and they'll be good.
So as we're going to this next round, we're trying something a little different in tonight's stream because hey, everything was going great. Why not mix it up a little bit? But we're also streaming this to YouTube Live, which is really more just because that way I don't have to upload it to YouTube later. But I don't know, maybe someone will watch it on YouTube Live. But one of our questions was whether the captions were going to make it along because we put Restream in the middle, and they're definitely working on Twitch. So at least we have. So that was a thing we learned. This is me vamping. Watch me vamp.
a great vamp because my cam link decided to die, so my video's just dead. So good times.
Oh,
So you're having as good time as what I had last time.
I thought vamp was a command. Was a Nightbot command.
Oh.
Shoot. I mean, I thought we had one in there, but it says unrecognized command. So I was pretty sure that if you typed in /vamp, it would say, take my Kubernetes, please. But, or I could be not remembering how to do commands in.
Or
I
it
think
might have taken
Jackbox
you...
is doing some sort
Oh,
of
it's
like
bang.
Twitch
It's
integration
bang.
too,
It's
right?
not /. That's why.
Like more direct Twitch integration.
There it
from what I
was.
remember, other than the thing that they're doing here.
What
They
was-
have like a survey going for that.
For Jackbox?
Yeah, for Jackbox, because they know there's a lot of streamers doing stuff
Oh,
with
well,
Jackbox.
This extension is really pretty good. I mean, just even for the audience thing, I wish it didn't take us as long as it did for us to realize it existed.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Uh-oh, did someone miss?
All
All right.
Well,
A really good joke about Azure DevOps. is
Oh, gee. On the nose.
Oh, too easy.
Is this the
I wish
safety
I had
answer?
this
It's just
one.
Re-answer it again. Let's see.
Hey, this
Yeah,
might
that
be
was-
too late to ask this, but what is DevOps?
No!
Oh, I love when he freezes right after he asks that.
It's
Joe, just go on
containers.
Twitter and ask that, and they'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
no.
well-deserved. That's well done.
That was good, Kelly. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I was like, what is the joke about that? I don't know.
The worst
I mean, it
Took
is a
me a
joke in and
while.
of itself.
is
Yeah.
version control.
Oh.
So I put this one in because earlier today, Delaney King, who's a game artist, was bemoaning the use of Git for game artist work, who have these giant files and all this stuff. And it was like, I'm like, oh, good. I like it when two circles of mine cross over and we can talk trash.
There we go. Wow. We have a clear winner.
Absolutely destroyed me.
But you were the audience favorite.
Audience, amazing.
Rock that. Wow.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I never got the hype around error-free code or a falling anvil. I'm guessing somebody didn't quite get their answer. No, it'll put it. There's no safety quip.
Look, error-free code keeps you employed. Or look,
Error-free code keeps away the falling anvil.
Having errors in your code is what keeps you employed. Like, if you have error-free code, you're not going to be out of a job.
Yeah. Well, therefore, there's no hype.
Yeah. It's why I suggested the incident Cyren from before, because you need that all the time.
It was a safety quip. Okay.
It was a safety one.
Because then it got me thinking. I'm like, I haven't seen that on the landscape picture.
I hate to break it to you. Anvil is an auth system.
Yeah, but is it falling?
True. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, you kind of hope that your auth system is not falling down, but
no, you don't want that.
I mean,
you do, but just fast. And
auth zero baby
back.
the other day. Whoops. Too soon.
Falling anvil is just the next gen anvil.
Yeah.
But a waterfall anvil.
There you go.
Oh.
See, I dread getting those emails.
Oh, we got a split with the audience.
Nice.
Wow.
50-50.
Solid.
This is a nail biter. It's not DevOps without this. DevOps or crying.
That's funny.
They're the same picture.
Yeah.
It is the same picture, I think, right?
And then you cry. It's, cause and effect.
True.
Look, I'm looking at how many people are watching on Twitch. There's 17 people on Twitch and only getting 4 votes.
I know.
More of y'all should join.
Yes, go. We make it so easy for you now. You just have to push on the button.
Push on the buttons.
Although also I could do this.
Nobody ever expects the Corey Quinn.
Yeah.
What is a fake N?
I think a fake N is I ran out of time.
No, it's definitely not I ran out of time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was typing something when.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Oh, it's your answer.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Wait, what? I got 9%.
Give me that 9%.
Thank you, audience, for doing the same.
Never
thing.
run chaos experiments on the Unix system address.
Oh my
Great
god.
response. That's great.
That's amazing.
You know what? Actually, I think this year has been a chaos experience on the experiment on the universe.
Oh, it totally is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was kind of localized to our planet, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that we know of, Matt.
That we know of.
Yes,
That we
you
know
know.
of.
Pretty clear.
Who are you, God?
You're not fucking funny.
Right.
Oh, the only thing.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Now you need Mega app or Mega browser or whatever the new thing is that runs your Chrome in the cloud.
Wow.
What was
Oh,
that?
right. Yeah. I didn't even think of that one.
I mean, I signed up for it, but I don't even.
Oh, you
know what
did?
it's called. Well, I mean, I filled out their form. I'm like, one of the
Clearly, it's very
questions was,
memorable when you
one of
signed
the
up
great
for it.
questions was how expensive does this have to be for you to not say no, but you might have to think about it first. I'm like, that's a really honest way to do product research. Okay, for this last round, it's called Friplash. You're going to get just one prompt, and it's going to be something that has an answer of 3. And you can kind of construct that however you want. Maybe you want them to build together. Hey, Cheslocks here. Or maybe you just, you do your comedy the way you do your comedy. I'm not here. I was gonna say I'm not here to judge, but maybe a little. All right,
Wait,
we're getting
we're
some
doing
more
comedy?
people in the audience.
This is mostly funny.
Okay, there we go.
Isn't a case of thriplash one of the side effects of the Moderna COVID vaccine, according to Paul.
I love that that like the very first thing that Cheslak does when he joins the chat is run the bot with his command that makes fun of him. So I'm like, let's pander.
Say, sorry, I'm late. Hey. Yeah. There is a reason we say "Wake up, Pete."
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't run out of time on that one. That was
on the thriplash.
Yeah.
How did you run out of time? You still got
no, I'm saying I didn't run out of time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make up. I'm trying to speed run it.
So are you saying it should now make sense?
Maybe. Depends on if I misspelled something.
Who's to say?
Sounds about right.
So thriplash are really, really kind of my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
Because there's such an opportunity for a build.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's kind of see what we got.
Way to hype it up, Matt.
That is.
Oh, damn.
That's what
I was literally
At
typing.
least
Yeah, I was like,
talk
oh,
about
that was good, and no.
Ooh,
I
wanted
was
to answer
sweating the last prompt, so we'll see how much of it got there.
Get
was
real
so hard.
good.
Oh, that's a good one.
These are so good.
So good.
I was overthinking the third one, and it was in the middle of typing, so we'll see exactly how many letters got through. So this is okay.
These are both good. I want to vote for both.
This is a tough one. So it's really funny because I feel like sometimes the Jackbox audience kit thing in Twitch lets me vote as the Twitch person, and then sometimes not. So
That was a lot of points.
That was a lot.
3
of
things
points.
you'll never see on my Twitter timeline: hot dog, ketchup, shit posts.
There we go. So we didn't even collect it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
This is hard to vote for something because you're like, oh, but I would like to win the game.
It was more of I was trying to think of like the proper haiku for this, and I was overthinking it way too much. Thank you for your pity votes. It's so
That wasn't a pity vote. I really liked that it was like you completely ignored the prompt, intentionally or not, which is very much a Twitter thing.
Right. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Product pitch. Sorry, I was on mute. If you met my salesperson.
Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
Liberty. Getting a little esoteric on DevOps party games tonight.
We're moving up. We're gonna have to change our category from science and technology or talk shows and whatever we're on. Talk shows and podcasts.
That would have been a funny joke if you got through it.
Oh, Jeremy.
Yes. Liberté.
All right, so this will put us 3 things you never want to hear to Sprint Retro. Since we finished everything ahead of time, let's reduce our points per ticket to Sprint. Or just you finished nothing.
So good.
Yeah, it's
This hurts my soul.
I know. It's like Bonnie is feeling very targeted.
I hear a lot.
These are two sides of the same coin, right?
Yeah.
I would love it if somebody said you finished nothing in a retro. Because that's honest.
Oh, we're split.
Okay.
Oh,
but the
Audience wins.
I am going to predict as we
Thank you,
come to our
audience.
final scores. I think
Fit.
it's Kelly. I think Kelly ran away with it tonight. Let's find out.
I'd be surprised. But let's see.
And our winner, Jessica. Fantastic, J-Dubs. All right.
Good job.
Can
I
one of
saved
the
seconds.
players make sure to grab the link?
We knocked Joe out. That's okay.
No,
That's all that matters.
I'll
The
get you
top
next time.
answer of the game, though, was, no one expects the Spanish Corey Quinisition. But we're going to go ahead and move ourselves to our next game, which is Drawful. And players, I'm going to go ahead and reshare to that other screen so you can go ahead and if someone grabbed the link, right?
I got it. I sent it.
Okay, cool. Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Thanks.
go ahead and start punching in your room code there, players. So in Drawful, this Jeremy, why don't you explain Drawful? Because I got to do some producing here for a second.
I gotta do some work.
Okay, I can. Cool. You're going to do some work. Get to the work. So Drawful is each player is going to be given a prompt, and they have to draw using their superb skills of the pen. They will have 2 colors, no ability to erase, and once they have drawn, then everybody will be able to see that and then write in their own interpretation of the drawing. So it's kind of a mix of Pictionary meets drunken charades, which isn't that the same, actually. Same thing.
I drew the best fox I could.
Yeah.
There we go.
Excellent. So they are right now themselves.
I'm laughing because I think the only person who's watching the YouTube stream is my son, who basically exists to like be the first one to comment on our YouTube stuff. Yeah.
And since he's on the YouTube stream, he can't be banned by Cat.
That's true. Yeah.
So
Paul just said whoever won Quiplash is only allowed to draw with their nose as a handicap.
So
I'm not sure that's a handicap.
As soon as Kelly and Joe are finished with their pictures, very nice, Joe.
I'm
That's
an
a hot
artist.
dog.
I have to
Is
take
that
a
I'm
is that a Japanese or Korean hot dog?
Yeah,
please?
it is. There's imagine there's a little
Oh my
kimchi on there.
gosh.
Yeah.
It's like the artist here.
This is gonna be.
Yeah.
And we got Kelly,
And there is one Kelly
The
too.
bar.
Yeah, I know. I was telling you, so I'm playing DevOps party games tonight, but I'm playing with an actual artist, so that'll be fun.
Okay.
I got my mouse.
Yeah.
My mouse.
I got my
Jess,
iPad.
go ahead and
Are we good?
button. Yep.
Push the button.
Let's do
Push
this.
the button.
Yeah, I like Cheslock's like y'all leaving everything on the table with your pictures. Yeah.
So good.
To shovel the coal extra hard this game. Let's get away from this.
I pushed it.
Brilliant.
Enough.
Jeff. That's,
Yep.
that's
Oh no, it's
Chinese
going.
food
It's
thing?
going. It's just because
Okay.
you don't hear it. Okay, you should be getting your
my-
prompt on your device. So check it out, audience. When you join
Oh, I
the
got the same
audience,
prompt.
there's 2 pieces that are going to happen. You're going to first pick which is what you think is the right answer, but then you also get to award a bonus like, because popularity is what matters. So there's, when you think
It's like
about the way, for people who are curious, the very completely unfair way that we score and rank for the Thought Leaderboard is players in each episode get a ranking on 3 different criteria. So based upon your ranking in Quiplash overall, but then you also get a score based on your Drawful points, but also based on your Drawful likes. So there's some elements of gameplay to think about, players, because you can sometimes just go for the laughs. You just go for the lols, not for the answer you think people will think is the real answer, but just the one that'll get the most likes. That is a legitimate strategy on DevOps party games.
and has played well for quite a few who have topped the leaderboard. Speaking of the leaderboard, we have a thought leaderboard for all of those who have played a very scientific way of calculating all of the points. And if you go to the link that Twitch chat,
and it's been enhanced, you can now sort it based upon by season and overall. So
you're getting so fancy. So if you go to leaderboard, which would be at devopspartygames.com/scoreboard as opposed to /leaderboard, and you'll be able to see where you stand if you're a player, or see who you want to knock off the top there. And now we are getting close to the end. Time to draw. Drawing to end here.
I just realized I was holding my breath that entire time while drawing. Also, I should have mentioned I'm cheating. I brought an iPad for this game, so.
Me too.
No, that's legit. You know, you
I
think
hate drawing with a mouse.
How do you erase? How do you
All
erase?
right. Wow.
You can't.
You can't erase.
Oh yeah, we forgot. There is no erase, but you do get 2 colors.
We did discuss that.
Yeah.
Excuse
But
me.
the audience might not know that. It's good that we shared that.
Today was one of the first days I was like, wait, hold on.
Is that the whole drawing?
Yeah, I guess that's it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's the whole drawing. Trust me.
So my favorite thing is like I know the prompts, and like half the time I'm like,
What the fuck is this?
Matt, you're gonna kick yourself.
oh, I guarantee I will. I'm sure this will be something where I'm gonna go, oh, well, that's a brilliant representation. I absolutely believe that that's what's gonna happen. I know it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm really not.
Some of these also we've done in the we probably need to do some new ones. Some of these drawings may end up on DevOps Party Games themed merchandise.
One of them is the real title.
Right, shirts.
All right, relish.
With some
The scribble of desperation.
Probably the most accurate.
Chopetus jalapeno. Yeah. Crocodile Rock. There's a lot of singing tonight on DevOps Party Games. The Enterprise DevOps feedback loop.
Nice.
That's funny.
It kind of comes around and you go, So will it let me play this time?
There we go.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know why it's doing that. What? No? Okay.
All right.
There it is.
I panicked.
All right. So,
I panicked.
is it Docker? It is not
Got
Docker.
Oh,
Right.
darn.
Oh.
Relish.
Theme?
Oh,
Relish,
oh.
you know?
Oh, okay.
Put it in after our opening banter.
Right, yeah.
I may have done this
Is
a
it a
little too
microservice?
fast. I
Yeah.
probably could have put a little bit more effort into
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh. I like that Scribble of Desperation got the vote, though, you know.
it. I hope someone got it. I hope someone sees into my brain. Not looking good.
No.
Oh, let's go with clamshell.
You're gonna have to walk us through this thought process.
Oh,
I
I see it now. I can see it. I see it now.
And
Yeah.
it was base
Yeah.
camp.
It's the little
Wow.
mountain.
It's the
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
their logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to write DHH, but I
That could have been our.
You should have just written
Yeah.
TDD is dead.
Close the.
Yeah.
There you go.
You
I
couldn't
saw that. I
draw a
like the
trash
tweet.
campfire?
Yeah. I like the tweet that
That
said
would've been good.
DHH has gone off the rails.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, now
Okay.
this one's got a little
This
more
is-
going on here. There's a
Yeah.
whole like
Yeah.
narrative.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Flip chart, or is that a tape?
Use your imagination, Jeremy.
I don't. I did. That's why I asked. Is it a flip chart? Come on, Jess. That was my imagination.
I used like top to bottom on the draw your avatar, and it really used a lot of space in a way
Yeah.
I did not expect.
Oh,
We're bonding over P90X. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's funny.
Okay.
Can we add that in as an option?
Let's
me see
see.
how it
All
goes.
right. Ooh.
You're on mute.
I don't. Oh, got it.
Exclusion.
Yeah. That was
Mm-hmm.
good.
Sometimes it's a little too on the nose.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Inaccessible meeting styles is excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zarkowski says remote exclusion. No, the base camp one was the last image.
Oh my god. What a boom.
All right, is it stand up?
Nope.
It is not, but you got
Ah.
some votes there. You know, that's a
Really?
good move. Good move. Inaccessible meeting styles.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
They did
pretty good.
excellent.
All right.
Funny.
Still got a vote. Still got a vote.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
good.
Stand up meeting. It is stand up
Oh.
meeting.
Oh.
I only knew it was inaccessible because I used to advocate for it, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. You're going kind of meta there, Bonnie.
Yes.
They're layers.
I was like, wait, it's a stand-up meeting. I was like, no, it's not. Wait, yes, it is.
Lead. Oh, little casino action.
Okay.
Ooh. I don't. What could this one be? The bummer with Drawful when I write when we put the prompts in is for reasons that have to do with what would happen if like some players weren't able to make it at the last minute. We have 4 more prompts than get used. So there's always a couple that I put in that I'm really looking forward to, and then they won't come up and I'm really sad. So there is one that I really hope comes up.
But they make their way into.
They will eventually, but I'll forget that I was interested in them by the time they do. This is Pete says this is Chess Lock at reInvent. Okay. Hey, DevOps party games.
There we go.
I always have to be careful, and when I say ones that I think are funny, because that kind of gives away that it's not the answer. But maybe it is. Because also, I don't always remember what we wrote.
Yeah, who's giving them away now, Matt?
Yeah.
I haven't given one away yet.
That was my favorite. What was it? It might have been was it waterfall? I don't know. It was something. Yak shaving. Jeremy goes, "Oh, it's yak shaving."
Yak shaving. Yeah, okay.
And in Jeremy's defense, it is really hard to not do that.
Yeah.
Let's see what people picked.
We should have done AWS networking.
Yeah.
That would have been better.
AWS bill. Maybe it's how you afford your AWS bill, just playing craps.
Gambling at reInvent.
Guys. It is Snake Eyes. I mean, it's accurate.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. It is technically correct. The best kind of correct.
It's so good.
True.
That's a great one.
That one's so good.
It's a good one.
Yeah. But it is get push.
Yeah, I can't think of anything better.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
that was a total guess.
That was one I wanted to see in there because I'm like, how would you draw it? So sometimes I'm kind of an asshole with these. You know?
YOLO.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It's like YOLO, but
Oh, good. I'm on the board. Yay.
All right, there you go. It's happening.
On the board.
Jenkins rolling a critical.
I know. I've
fumble,
had no
trigger
points up
fighting.
until now.
Okay. There's some stuff going on here.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but there's definitely stuff.
Yeah.
Like a barbershop bowl?
Let's see.
And remember, if you think you can write better prompts than we can, number one, you're probably
Pull
right.
request accepted.
Yeah. Pull request. I was gonna say number one, you're probably right, but also click on the little link in the chat there and step up to the plate there, Sparky. Please step up to the plate.
Right. When we say pull requests are welcome, we actually mean it.
We really do. Because we do this twice a month now. So it's a lot of content. Although I felt bad, was it the last episode Jason Yee was on? He got the exact same drawful prompt he had in the previous episode he had been on, which the odds are not great for that. What do we got here? Yar.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so good.
What is CNCF landscape? What does that mean?
Oh
CNCF?
boy.
Oh, do you have some time?
I like
sit
how
down for
Julian
this.
Dunn had he made it so you could buy a puzzle that was the landscape diagram. Like
That
an
may or
actual
may not
jigsaw
be
puzzle.
what I was reacting to. That's
That's funny.
Water.
CNCF is my least favorite
Oh
point.
my god. I'm not gonna say it on the audio,
I
but
said it quietly.
take a look at
Yeah,
what
the chat.
Sarkowski just put in the chat. Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Nice.
Ship it.
Wow.
That would be a squirrel. Maybe that is a squirrel. Who's to say? Yar. You should just put that in as a prompt sometime. And people are like, what the fuck is Yar? I'm like, oh, it's a startup that revolutionizes fabric softener. Oh,
Ooh, that
good
got
pull,
points.
Pop.
Close. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
The blockchain.
But the answer actually is the CNCF.
The icons I could actually remember.
Yeah.
It looks like a drink that you'd have in the summer.
They should make a drink
Well, I was trying to
called
get
the CNCF
like,
landscape. Let's
the
Pop, let's-
harbor and rook and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Those scuba daddies, and they ran out of time.
Oh, it was a rook. I was like, that
Yeah.
looks like a tattoo.
Oh, this is
Okay.
oh, good. The one I wanted made it win.
Let's see.
Okay. Godzilla Village versus Kong. I figured I'd
At least
throw
I
that
think
out.
so. Now I'm not sure again.
No, I think it's there. I think that looks.
Okay, yeah, we should stop talking.
She just like.
Zarkowski says the CNC landscape is the cocktail that you make from all the unfinished drinks at the end of the KubeCon booth.
That's a good one.
Amazing.
I drink it.
Yeah,
It's like
I don't know if I trust all that leftover drink.
right.
Like, I feel like some of that would not be good at the end.
Probably not.
Probably, yeah.
It's like the barmaid drink at a bar.
Yeah,
You
it's- I
don't
was
want that.
All right.
really at the end, would it really matter at that point?
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's so good.
These are too good.
Oh, so many of these work so well.
Too
It's so
good.
Amazing.
Mm.
You really can't tell what the prompt was.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
So good.
Paul says this is Kat Cosgrove on vacation reading Twitter yesterday. Oh wow. There's so many of these are going to become future prompts. I'm
Purple
telling
people
you.
eater with a pimple on his butt. Wow.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Anything.
Oh.
Let's see if
So
we
happy.
get there.
So happy.
This is so good.
Oh
Let's
man.
see. All right. What do we got
My
here?
apologies to Australia.
Angry
This also
tweets.
could have been the
Angry tweets. That's a good drawing for
really?
angry tweets.
Yeah.
I could
This
see
could have
it.
almost been the someone was wrong in the internet tweet.
The last week in AWS. That's
It's also good.
Nice.
Very good, very good.
Now I actually want to know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Thank you for that one. Thank
Okay,
you.
I would have been impressed if it was that one.
that was well. That would have been a stretch for a DevOps. It's
Thank
just a
you,
pile of
Joe.
shit. It just is.
Okay.
But the answer is
What?
Was it?
platypus writing JavaScript.
No, that was
Okay.
very good.
Hi.
Yeah.
Joe answer too.
Wow.
Australia. It's a
Mm.
little known fact. Platypi have little like spiky thorns on their back,
Mhm.
flippers, paws.
Can I get that one as a
Mhm.
sticker, like just a hex sticker?
I think we can make. Oh, we should.
For
Well,
real.
we will. We will make stickers of it.
Hmm.
Okay.
If you know, it's
Is a
funny. I
whale
always do this thing.
crying?
It always happens about at this point in the game when I start to look at them and I tilt my head to look. But it actually really helps with this one.
Is the
Like,
whale
oh, got it. Oh. I mean, I kind of have it before, but I have it even more.
I think I got this one. I think I got this one.
Yeah.
This is a joyant joke.
Oh.
Too soon.
Sometimes if they're too good, it's a problem. If everyone
Right.
gets like too close.
Yeah, and then it's like which iteration
which
of
version?
the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's almost where when it's one that's really clear, you need to like just go 180 and just go for the laugh because you're gonna
Yep.
Okay.
And here are
Yep.
your choices.
I like Big Docker
nice.
Boy.
Nice.
I
Jail,
think it-
jail. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Hmm.
And
Paul is killing me.
That was fast.
Good.
Oh, a photo
Oh.
of the time that Kat Cosgrove removed Docker from Kubernetes.
Big Docker boy.
Nice.
Thanks for the one vote.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yes.
escape container.
Oh,
Yes.
That's
Nice.
funny.
Great,
Nice.
Joe.
That
That's
was
a
really
good
good.
Docker whale.
Very good.
Yeah. That's a good drawing.
I wouldn't fail Jay.
That must be because that
just
pencil you're
because-
using.
Yeah.
Jail, jail is amazing.
Usually the pencil doesn't help that much, but you know.
It's still fat
When I
fingering
see
it.
the whale,
Well, let's
like
put it
that,
this
you
way: it
always
doesn't
think
help
fail well.
Cheslock.
It certainly didn't help.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
readers.
There we go. I already know a good one for this one. That was an instant answer for me.
Yeah, someone. Yeah,
I was like, I know.
I'm just kind of
excellent drawing. Whoever did this,
That is
Instant
good.
dragon.
That's really good.
Yes.
You should also make this one into a
Ah,
Yeah.
Should definitely be a collection of stickers of these. This would be good.
Sticker vote.
Are they?
Yeah, that's
saved
a move. We got to
somewhere?
think about that, Jeremy, about stickers instead of just T-shirts.
Yep.
Someone asked,
I
are
will
they
tell
saved
you,
somewhere?
if you go to the T-shirt store, there is a phenomenally good DevOps Party Games T-shirt that is the Works on My Capitalism one, which you may have seen Sasha Rosenbaum modeling in her profile picture before. But it's a good shirt.
Quiet my fucker.
Mr. Brave.
Hey, see, now I gotta decide if I want to choose the real answer or not to give this person points.
Oh,
Oh, that's smart.
Tierney ain't here to make friends.
Yeah, this isn't best friend
Paul
party
says
games.
it's that time that Cat Cosgrove killed the Google Reader service.
Yes. Aw.
Aww.
It's a good one.
Man, still accurate.
Acquired by Microsoft.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
You gotta take wins where you get them.
Yep.
That was great.
But yeah, it's killed by Google.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
Wow,
Thank
big
Thank you.
points there,
That's
Kelly.
Good job,
Really
Kelly.
good.
Very strong shower curtain vibes.
But do you see the little X's over the eyes? I did that on purpose. Yeah.
So good.
I wanted to Google graveyard. I was like, but it's like everything after 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Where should we start? Are we looking for an
This is
eraser?
a very abstract piece.
No eraser.
Wow.
You started over.
And I like that this one came after Kelly's. Kelly has like nuance and there's fine little details, and this is just like, what the fuck? Just, here we go. But it'll be like, we're all gonna go. It's gonna be like
Yeah.
Tierney, you know, it'll be like we're all gonna. Oh yeah, that's the best way you could draw that.
The only way.
Rimraff.
It's like this feels very expressionist.
Yes.
Abstract in a way.
It's like a pitchfork, maybe.
Looks like it ends
Or
like
the-
that.
This will probably not go on a sticker. Probably.
Probably.
It's a bit
Maybe
That's what would be
t-shirt
amazing.
said.
Such high standards.
You actually could make a sticker of this, and you just put it on your laptop and be like, "Don't you get it?"
Oh yeah. You got to own it, really.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Any code. I like King
Oh,
Triton
that's
after
good.
Ursula. Yeah. This is your brain on DevOps. That's what Paul says.
I like that.
Yeah.
Corpse of Oracle Cloud after Corey's tweet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Who picked what?
Oh, Jackson. I mean, that's little known
It's the
fact.
first thing that came to
Jackson
mind. I'm
Pollock,
like, just throw some stuff up on the
enjoyed
wall
YAML.
and then interpret it as you will.
Yes.
That's good.
That was a very
That
good
is
one.
good.
Good point.
The fork.
Paul there.
Very good.
I was going Trident
Yeah.
too, but yeah, the fork. I like it.
Oh, Cheslak had the better one. The kids called us the service mesh.
Amazing.
It's also
Nice.
correct.
That's
Not inaccurate. But it is DevOps podcast. And
Oh.
Give me a raise, man.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know shit about podcasts.
yeah,
Which
okay.
podcast is this a commentary?
All
on?
right,
I
wait,
don't
what?
know.
And now
My
we'll
own.
see.
My own.
Joe.
Hey.
Joe
Joe
won.
is our
Good
winner.
job, Joe.
But let's
I'm a
see
thought leader.
Well
Who was the
deserved.
most popular? Who was the most liked?
Dixie.
Who got
This is the
gassed
most
up the
important.
most?
I'm gonna say not.
And it was Anna. Nice.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Can we go ahead and grab that link?
I don't have a link. It's not
There
showing.
should
Oh,
be
me
a
neither.
this one.
I'm
I get a
coming
t-shirt
second on both
one.
games.
You gotta click the
You're
t-shirt
so
now.
close, Kelly.
click the t-shirt one,
Okay.
and then that's the
Cool,
link
got
that we need. But
Boom.
that
Someone got
brings
it?
us to kind of the end of the end of the episode and the end of the season. But thank you for being a part of our audience. Players, I'm thanking you so much. And because we're thanking you, why don't you take this opportunity? Like, who's got something to plug? You got a show, speaking at a conference, you wrote a book or something, you got some shit to sell. Like, the floor is yours.
Bring it on.
I mean, I can call on people. I mean, I find it hard to believe that none of you have something you want to show right now.
I figured I was waiting my turn.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's go around the horn.
Polite.
There we go. Well, we'll start with Kelly.
Awesome. So you can check out some tech-themed swag and t-shirts and stickers and galore at sosplash.com. Really excited about it, so feel free to check that out. And thanks for the plug in the chat.
What about you, Aaron? What's you got some streams coming or what? what's up with you?
Something really big. So I'm starting a cidery and meadery in Chicago in the next few
I
months.
thought I saw some allusion to
That's
that.
amazing.
I was like,
Yep. Yeah, it's in planning right now. We'll have the website and everything live. It'll be slightlyfuzzy.com. So Slightly Fuzzy is the name of the company. I'll put it in the chat too for you to read, but check for it in the next couple of weeks. We'll make a big announcement.
will you be supplying to parrots?
I mean, of course.
Parrots?
Yeah. My favorite dive bar in Chicago. Coincidentally, I had no idea that Aaron occasionally guest chefs at this bar. And it is everything you want in a dive bar.
I have a very long history at that bar, especially with my family.
Jess, what you got coming up? Jess is frozen. We'll come back to Jess. How about you, Joe?
I got nothing. I've been making YouTube videos though. I'll post one of those in the chat, and then I'm still making funny videos on TikTok. So if you're not there, you should follow me on there.
Awesome. So we'll find you on Twitter, and then we'll find you on the TikToks.
Yeah.
When
I'll post in chat too.
Yeah. Fantastic. Anna, what's going on here?
I've got nothing personal. It's been a long, lazy pandemic. But if you hate writing IAC YAML, check out Stackery. That's all I got.
Fantastic. What about it? Again, it doesn't have to be your own thing. Maybe just something you want to gas up. It's something you want people to check out.
Up.
All right, Tierney, what is it? Gas it up.
So there's a dictionary built by Tatiana Mack called Self-Defined. It's a really great tool. It's basically a dictionary built by people who are kind of defining their own experience and defining the words around those experiences. Definitely check it out. Selfdefined.app is the website. Also has a Twitter account. They're looking for contributions, and it's open source. So whether you want to contribute definitions or whether you want to actually support the project by directly contributing work, time, energy, definitely worth a look.
Awesome.
Pop, you want me to put that in the actual Twitch chat?
I could do it in the chat. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know what the process
I
is.
just did. But go ahead. Why don't you tell us about it?
All right. So all this week we're doing the podcast all this week for the pre-KubeCon, and tomorrow I don't know if you all remember Coney 2012. Remember that? It was yeah. So I have the person who basically was one of the people, the founders and of the movement there. And then he also has a company called Stormforge, which is cool. I had Prometheus on. I had Julius Vols yesterday. It was pretty cool. He's an awesome dude. And then I have the person Torrin Sindal, who's the guy who put together like OPA. He's one of the co-founders of that this week. And then I got Falco is the project that I'm the lead for a community for, and we're actually going for graduation. So it's been pretty awesome. Really excited about that. But yeah, just check out Falco and the podcast when you all get a moment.
Okay. Hey, Bonnie, you got any anything you want to give some love and attention to?
I'll give some love to David Dillon Thomas's Cognitive Bias, Designing for Cognitive Bias book. It's super good. He also ended up doing kind of a relaunch of his podcast about designing for cognitive bias. I think I literally just looked up his name and cognitive bias, and it's super good. It's just how to be proactive instead of reactive in the land of white supremacy.
Excellent. All right, take us out, Jess. Any hot
Yeah.
tips?
I feel like I'm like boring right now. I'm just doing consulting work. So if anybody like needs some work about like why you should have, develop relations on your team and what you should do, I'm doing that with a lot of companies right now, which has been really fun. So if you need that, hit me up. And beyond that, I don't know. I just like plugging everybody on this call. It's been really great hanging out with all of you, and everybody's doing some amazing things. So, go see what everybody else is up to.
And I think that's a good way to end. Thanks, everybody. And we will see you